Hey basket makers, hi, this is Joy. I'm back again with another Victoria's Secret basket concept. So today we're going to work on Victoria's Secret blankets. I do blankets with every holiday, even Mother's Day in the spring. I use like a lighter blanket, throw blanket, because you got to think about it. When you're at home, people usually have the air on, so they still like a little throw it over their legs or feet or something as they lounging in their room, in their living room, or wherever they want to put it. So I do this with every holiday. Okay, Victoria's Secret. Let's talk about price points. One of the things that I do is at semi-annual sale, I always make sure that I purchase for the next two holidays things in this particular brand, okay, as well as Bath and Body Works. Every semi-annual, I make sure that I get enough that's going to cover me for this holiday, Valentine, as well as getting ready for Mother's Day, okay? So that's just a FYI on, seasonal. And then in June, after Mother's Day, I get ready for Christmas with semi-annual sale. So I only really have to purchase at the semi-annual sale in June. I'm just focusing on Christmas. But after Christmas, I'm focusing on Valentine and Mother's Day because it's not another semi-annual sale before then. Yeah, it's sales, but not as good as semi-annual, okay? So let me show you the things. I know I look cray-cray, y'all, but we're going to do this. That I'm going to use in this particular basket. We're going to use the big overstuffed Victoria's Secret blanket. I'm going to use these red totes. These came from Dollar Tree. These was Dollar Tree. I got these when maybe 2 summers ago, because it wasn't last year, because they didn't sell them last year. It was the year before, 2021. So I just stocked up on them because this is what you have to do if you're a basket maker. You don't want to always be running at the time that you need to be making baskets, okay? Yes, you're gonna, and when you see it, you gotta get it, because I have been having issues. I don't know if you've seen my last video with Valentine's cider basket. That particular basket, I can't find. And I need at least 6 more. But it's like, I know I can order them online, but I want them in my hand right now so I can go on and get them done, okay? So, to make a long story short, buckets. When you see them, they make your gifts look big. You can stack a bear on it and put a big box of chocolate, put a balloon with it. Done. You don't have to do all this extra that I'm doing. You can keep it real simple, okay? But my clientele like a lot of baskets. I sell just as many gift baskets with actually items in it than I do bears, okay? So, let me show you the next thing. These are the Betty Crocker triple chocolate cake mix. Now, we'll tell you, I used to get these a single serve at Dollar Tree. And I will say I like the single serve better. This is a little chunky. Not bad. It gives you 4 serving. But I had just got used to that $1.25. These are $3.32 at Walmart, okay? Then, these are Dollar Tree. Oversized. You can call it a soup bowl. Dessert bowl is perfect for this. If you see, look just like what's on the box. And then I'm going to take this down so it stays connected, okay? If you didn't see these at Christmas, I don't know. I stocked up when I actually came across these. It is hard coming across these small spatulas. And Dollar Tree has them, it's 2. It's like a green, let me show you. Okay, sorry about that. It comes like a pack of 2. Okay, and this is what's on them. Gingerbread and the hot chocolate. So I use this at Christmas, and I just turn this around, and I use this one at Valentine, okay? So remember, I do pretty much the same concept from holiday to holiday, just switching it up, lighting it up. If it's more pastels at Mother's Day, more reds, greens, etc. at Christmas. Okay, so there you go. So I'm going to be using this, and then I'm going to be using the Victoria's Secret lotion. I don't always put 2 pieces with everything. Usually with the blankets, I put sock, and I'll show you that. That's what I was waiting on. I did order these online, and so I had to wait for the Victoria's Secret socks to come in. And I'm going to go ahead and open it for you so you can see them. So, yeah. See? So cute. So, I always put I like to put a sock with my blankets. Because when you think of the blankets, you just snuggling on the couch or bed or whatever. I always just like that little concept. So, you see how nice it goes with this. Okay. And these they were on the website for $6.99 on sale. They was regular price was $14.95. Okay. So look at that. But I am going to do a blanket this year with a pair of slides with the house shoes. So wait for that. And I might throw in a little bear. It's going to how it look. Sometimes you don't want to do too much because you keep taking that price point. These are already pricey like items. So you don't want to keep adding on top of adding on top. Because you want to also, you're going to have some people going to be big spenders. But you also want to keep, like I try to keep a minimum. So then that way I can sell all my baskets versus like I just try to keep a middle. Okay, let me leave that thought alone. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take down the basket, take down the, like I was telling you, I'm going to take down this. And the reason I do that is so it won't shift off of the mug or the cup. And then that way it stays all intact as one unit. I cannot find my actual tape dispenser. I tell you, child, it's like the devil be trying to stop you from trying to get things done. And then what I usually do is I'm gonna put the little I'm gonna put the I am going to put the little spatula right beside it. Okay, so it'll look like that. Really need to go over just a tinge. Okay. And then that way, nothing is shifting when I put it in the bag and the tote. Now, I have already put me 2 pieces of shred. It's not shreds, it's tissue. Now, I do a combination of things. Pick up old newspapers as they've been what's named. But this particular is wrapping tissue that you can go. This is wrapping tissue that you can go to who is that? U-Haul and pick you up a box. They already in sheets. That's what I like about it because it's in sheets versus on a roll. And I know how many sheets I have to use per bucket. The reason I'm putting this in the bottom of here, and I'm going to put a little more, is to keep, I hold on to all kinds of boxes, but I'm going to sit this box so I have a more stable top. So it should look like this. Got it? So the bags up under is helping keeping this stable. You could, if you wanted to, glue it down, down. But I need it to be a little higher because I like my gifts to look tall and full. So what I did here is just a piece of like cello is not necessary. I just had some that come from a gift or whatever. And then I'm going to use, this is more like a burgundy tissue, but I really need a freaking red. Oh, hold on. Better yet, I think I got a white. I just noticed, y'all, that I am completely freaking out of red tissue. And I should have known because I just did Christmas. But today, though, something's finna get done before I have to go out. So we finna make it work. All right. You don't have to put 2 sheets. You can put 1. But I do say that when you're using the Dollar Tree tissue paper, you may need 2. Sometimes it's best to invest in thicker tissue where you only have to use 1. Okay. Now, I'm going to do one more step. And I'm going to put a cello wrap. Because when I don't necessarily want to have to use shreds, I like to overlay it with a cello sheet. What do I mean by cello sheet? It's like cello paper like this. Okay. I have them in sheets. I have them, what is it? Okay. So, bringing another box in. So, when I say cello sheets, you can buy the, and I'm going to start trying to get things like this together to sell. Because I know when I was first out here trying to find and look for stuff, I have seen like Uline, but Uline usually don't have seasonal things. So see, this was a cello bag that I ordered. I hadn't had this though for years, y'all. Sorry. I mean years. Not like little years, but years. At least 5 at the most. So, and I like a thicker cello. That one I showed you first off the rip, that pink one, I got that from Hobby Lobby while I'm waiting on my pink to come in. And I wanted to go ahead and get started. It is much thinner than the ones that I generally like to use, because this is more heavyweight. So this is what that base is going to look like. Now, you could do it 2 ways. I'm going to move it around a little more. Okay. So this, remember I said my people like height. So you could do it like this. Yes, I use tape. Some people like the shrink wrap. And I like to shrink wrap on some things, but I will tell you the majority of mine, I like to just be able to lock it down, drop it in there. So we're going to lock it down. And that's another thing. Get you a quality tape, because all tapes are not created equal. Believe it. I have used them all, honey. When I say I ain't used them all, I ain't used them all. Like, what? That whole thing just slipped and slide. That's why now I just gonna pay a little money, because guess what? Okay, so now we can put the treat for one, or dessert for one, as I call them. And I'm gonna lock this in here. You can have it hanging. Okay. And then there. Okay. I don't know. Like that. And you gotta play with them, okay? So don't think that everything is just gonna come to you honky-dory. It do take a little time. So I noticed that I need a little cello or a little something there. to help the this sit up a little further. Okay, and then I'm going to put me a red rose. Now, these are red roses. See how pretty they are? Y'all, I got these at Roses. And when I say I went on and stocked up, your girl stocked up because this is such a pretty rose. So, I'm going to do a red rose with this. Okay. And that's going to help as my filler. And all I did was twisted the end. Take it on your finger, and you could just twist it up around your finger, and that creates that. Some people, you know, spread them out if they want to. I use it too, like that. And then you can lock this down. Okay? Now, I see, because of right here, I can use that little bear. Okay? Now, and the thing about this, let's just say hypothetically, it don't sell. I will tell you, all my Victoria's Secret baskets usually sell. But what you could do, because you see how that bear now just filled that little space. So now it looks nice and full right here. So you got your Victoria's Secret socks. You got your dessert for one. You got your little bear. You got your lotion. And if it don't sell, at Mother's Day, basket is already made. All you got to do is take it out. You can set a candle in there, okay? That's just, you know, revamping your baskets once you come out of one holiday and go to another, okay? So, let's see. I'm going to move it up to you. That's it. That's it. See how that is? Make sure everything is standing pretty. And then I'm going to lock this down as well. Now, this was real easy. I won't say real easy because your girl been procrastinating. But it's very simple. When you are trying to get ready for any holiday, sometimes you just got to keep it real simple, okay? Make it look good, but still real simple, okay? So now, this down, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how I bag it up because, you know, sometimes we struggle saying like, how do you, you know, bag it up, you know. I'm going to show you. And my friend taught me this because I used to struggle. Like, girl, how you get it without having to call somebody? And when you're doing baskets, you don't always have somebody like, you know, around you. See? Around you to be able to help you you know, to be able to help you be able to drop it. I have some extra large bags. I'm going to show you how big. This is how big this bag is. It is humongous. But you need them for these big buckets. So I have just learned now, I make sure all my tape is, you know, secured to that. And I'm just going to take it by the back and slide it in. Now some that are much more heavier than this, and then I just lift it up like that. Okay, now look at your side. You see, got extra on the side. It's never going to be a 100% perfect bag. So you're going to always have to, you know, tuck and move. I'm going to show you how I do mine. So I put it to the end of my table, and then I just fold it in. Some I fold in twice. Some, like this, I fold it in twice. And then I just use a small piece of tape. I don't know if you can hear me, but I just use a small piece of tape. Clean it up, going down. Fold it so it can get ready. Fold it. I don't know if you can see it. Fold it so I can get ready to flip it up under. Move it forward. And I'm going to do the same thing. That's the back side. For those who like to know, can you put something on the back? Yeah, you can start using a lot of tissue. But something like you can put cello coming up behind it in red or solid red to kind of hide the mechanics. And then some you don't even have to worry about. And I don't always, because sometimes it just starts looking a little messy. All right, so now we're on to the next step, which is getting the ribbon on it. I'm looking for ribbon, my red ribbon. Now, I will say I'm doing red and pink. I got a pink in here already open. And I'm going to do white too, y'all. Red, pink, and white, which is the colors in the basket. Some people, sometimes I do, no, let me rephrase that. I used to do bows, and I won't say handmade bows, but pull bows. And then over the years, I kind of got off of that, and I don't know why, because it does have a good finishing look to the gift, but I kind of stopped, even on like the big ones. And then, you know, I went from only the big ones was going to have bows, and the medium and inexpensive would not. And then I even stopped doing this. Girl, I started slacking. But I'm going to say this. Sometimes when your money funny and things strange, what you can do is what I'm going to show you. Now, these are, the large ones are going to have pull bows, red pull bows. I won't commit to saying I'm going to be making a whole bunch of handmade bows. I just ain't got it in me. But I will show you how I make mine still look festive. I'm going to tape up under. See these sides? Take a piece of tape. And you go up under. And we're going to do that to the other side. Take a piece of tape. You're going to take a piece of tape and go under. And then you cleaning up the bottom of it. So, like that. Got it? So now, that's what you see. Okay, now remember how I was talking about the string? Those that don't, know. All you do is just go down. And that's gonna put a curl pattern. You can make them loose. You can make them tight, And that's still going to give you like a ribbon look or a finished look. Another thing, it's going on how much time you got, if you can do it. You can do is you can add just like a little heart. Like, because I have like a chocolate dessert in there, this one didn't need a box of chocolate. But if I still wanted some kind of chocolate, I have those little, as a matter of fact, I'll show you. I have like these little chocolate, red containers that you can get from Dollar Tree. You just fill it with kisses. and you can hang a heart on there. And then that way you wouldn't have to invest in a bow. So you see how that is? And it can do the same thing. It's not as big and pretty as a bow, but as you can see, it still give it a festive look. Okay. Now the little piece I was telling you about. Let me walk around here. Let's see if I find one. Okay. If you don't want to add more candy, you can do something like these. Where did I get these? Walmart one year after Valentine's sale, and I can add that to that, and that'll add more hearts. Like you need more hearts, right? And then these are at Dollar Tree, 4 in a pack. Great thing. You can put a little string on it, fill it with some Hershey Kisses. Make sure you put a little piece of tape on each side to keep it connected. And then you can hang that from there as well. Just if you really, really want some to add on to the next level. Okay? So, you guys, this is my Valentine blanket. Now, you can also lay the blanket. If you want to lay it behind and have this sitting in front so it look like a lot, you can do that too, because I have did that as well. I just like standing that blanket up so they can really see it. I like to be able to have the name where they can really see it. And then this is just a little side look. What's name? Now, if I had 2 pieces of Victoria's Secret, I wouldn't have needed the bear. But I see that 1 piece is enough. Like I said, everything don't have to have perfume in it as well. My clientele just like, perfumes and stuff. But I do bears with just chocolate. I do so many different concepts. I don't know if I'm going to be able to record them all. But I will tell you this. It is worth doing. If it's your first time, get out, do something. Bear, box of chocolate. Like I said, make it look tall. It always sells. The bigger it is, the better, in my clientele anyway, honey. They like it big. I mean, big. I be making some huge baskets sometime for customers. Again, just let me know if you have any questions. This is Joy with Baskets and More. I am located in Atlanta, Georgia. If you need any custom baskets, just let me know. I promise you, I can make anything a basket. Okay? Comment. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. Thanks, and see you in the next one.